iShowSpeed has been a massive streamer on YouTube for a very long time now, and he's actually now starting to go back to Twitch. That's right, iShowSpeed started streaming on Twitch again, multi-streaming with YouTube at the same time, at the beginning of July. And his first stream had some pretty good stats, right? He was getting 13,000 average viewers, 21,000 peak viewers, and he gained 50,000 followers, and on top of all of that, 1,000 people subscribed to his channel on Twitch at the time. Now, that has only gone up and up and up, because if you look at Speed's YouTube channel and we go to the live tab, you will see that all of his live streams have stuff like 9.3 million views, 3.9 million views, 3.8 million views. My point is, they all get millions of views. How he does that, I couldn't tell you. I'm not exactly the type of person who watches an iShowSpeed stream. However, in his most recent stream in Turkey, iShowSpeed actually broke a record. That's right, iShowSpeed ended up being the #1 most watched streamer on YouTube and Twitch, with 500,000 concurrent viewers on the platforms combined. And in case you don't believe this random account called Speedy Updates, we've also got Dexerto also saying that he had the #1 most viewed live stream on both platforms at the same time. So yeah, Speed had 500,000 people watching him live. And that makes sense, because if you look at this VOD for his stream, it has 9.3 million views. Almost 10 million views on a stream VOD is insane. And I guess that's just what happens when you have 500,000 people watching you live. The breakdown was actually kind of interesting. iShowSpeed had 437,000 people watching him on YouTube and 47,964 people watching him on Twitch, which I know doesn't sound that impressive, but for Twitch, that's pretty big. For as much as we talk about Twitch and how big Twitch is in the YouTube and content creation sphere, it's actually a pretty small platform, especially compared to YouTube. So it's not surprising to see it only having 10% of the viewers that his YouTube stream has, but still, it's actually crazy that he had this many people watching him live. If he keeps doing this, he's probably going to break all the records. The live streaming game hasn't been shaken up like this for a very long time. Most of the people at the top of Twitch are the same, like 10 people that have been at the top of Twitch for years. So it's actually good to finally see some motion and somebody else coming up in Twitch, especially somebody who's not associated with Hassan. Are you guys impressed by iShowSpeed's viewer count? Do you watch iShowSpeed? Because if you do, I'd love for you to tell me in the comments what he does that makes it so interesting for you. Because when I look through his streams, you know, it's not exactly meant for people like me. Seems like he's targeting a younger audience. Though I'm not a boomer, I'm certainly not Gen Alpha. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Is Speed the greatest of all time? Also, how does Speed get away with having Straw Hat Luffy from One Piece as his brand on YouTube? That just seems weird to me. I mean, the guy has over 40 million subscribers. You'd think somebody might have noticed that by now. Anyway, whatever, that's fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.